my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Flora Sky. I'm PurpleRodri. Now today, as you guys can see, we are standing in front of the Pokemon League, and the reason behind that is that we cannot continue any further in the post-game unless we rematch the Elite Four. So I've gone ahead and trained up our Pokemon. As you guys can see, everybody is level 80. I do have Toad up in front. I've gone ahead and deleted some of the HMs that our Pokemon had and taught them some better moves that will be helping us out. So what do you guys say we go ahead and make our way inside? And I'm actually very excited for this. I've been looking forward to the rematch, and I know that it's going to be very, very tough. I have gone ahead and stocked up on potions and everything that we will need, so let's go ahead and get ready to take on the first of the Elite Four. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and give this video a big like, as it really does help the series. As I told you guys, I do have Toad up in front, so let's go ahead and see what we can do.
Well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned?
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Bertha. So let's go ahead and take on Bertha. And I don't know why it showed Cynthia there. Maybe, you know, Bertha was a little bit of a, fine-looking lady back in the day. Maybe just gave us a little bit of a throwback, a little bit throwback of how she used to do things. Now, the Pokemon that we're going to be going up against aren't going to be higher level than us for a little bit, but I gotta tell you guys, it is very, very good that we train our Pokemon up to level 80. I suggest that you guys get them around that level, because by the time you get to the champion, it's going to be very, very difficult. Now, I hope you guys have been having a good week. I've actually been very, very busy these past couple days, so I haven't had any downtime. I haven't had the chance to do much. I've just been taking care of so many things. I have a lot going on lately, and I've been getting exams for my kidney, just everything, kind of getting a checkup. It's something that I have to do pretty much every month now. I have to just get checked up and do some tests and just see how I'm doing. Thankfully, I feel really great, and I'm really blessed. I feel amazing, and I'm just happy to, keep doing what I'm doing. It looks like a Swampert is going to be coming up next. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. We'll go ahead and send out Valiant against the Swampert. Now, I know that we could keep out Toad, but I do feel like Swampert is probably going to have an Ice-type move, so I'm not going to go ahead and risk that. As I said, though, guys, I have gone ahead and took care of a lot of things, so, I'm ready to go ahead and continue on here with Flora Sky and see how much further we can get in the post-game. We are actually very close to finishing up this game. I told you guys that once you beat the Elite Four, the rematch, you'll be able to go ahead and do a couple more things. So there are still legendary Pokemon that we can't get until you do the rematch. So it's kind of cool that the rematch isn't the last thing that you have to do in this game. It's kind of thrown in there, and it kind of makes you go out of your way to go ahead and do that. But you know what? I like that. I like going back. It gives the Elite Four a little bit of more significance, I would say. I think after the first time you beat them, the second time is always like, oh, well, okay, here we go again. But this is great because it allows us to catch a bunch more Pokemon. With that, though, guys, we're going to go for one more Thrash. And with that, we've gone ahead and took down the Swampert. You know what? I feel so good with Valiant being up in front. Whenever we hit that Thrash, I just feel so freaking confident. We're going to keep out Valiant for now just to see what I can do. We're going up against a Gliscor, so I got to tell you guys, I feel pretty good going up against a Gliscor. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a little bit more, though. I've been, lately, I told you guys, I've been running around doing a lot of things. And what I actually did a few days ago, too, is I finally took Rush to his first vet appointment, at least the first vet appointment with me, and he was just being such a good boy. It's crazy. Whenever I take him out and, walk him around and he meets people, he is the sweetest thing. He'll lay there, he'll love to get pet, all these sorts of things, and then, you get him back home and he's sitting there nibbling on your shoes, try to bite you wherever it is, and it's a bit of a mess, but, I guess around other people, Rush is a very, very nice guy, and then you get him home and he's just, we call him the little demon, because I feel like he just runs around here just destroying things, and you just gotta watch out for him. You're like, oh, what's he doing today? We're gonna go ahead and go for the Blizzard, though, guys. Oh, the Gliscor did go for the Earthquake. I thought we were going to be at least a little bit faster than that. Hey, okay, at least we tanked it out. Let's see how much the Blizzard is going to do to the Gliscor. Let's hope it'll do a good amount of damage. I'd be really, really happy taking this guy down. It seems like the first Elite Four member. Oh my goodness, there we have it, super effective. I was going to say, the first Elite Four member is putting up quite the punch, and I'm happy about that. Next up is going to be a Golem. Ooh, how could I switch out Mako when it's a Golem? I got to take my chances, right? I got to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to go for a Surf really quick and see how things are going. We're going to go ahead and, oh my goodness. Come on, big hits. Wow, there we have it, guys. So the Golem's gone down as well, and that's what I like to see. Mako coming in a little bit clutch here. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Krookodile is out here. You know, this is the moment for Mako to go ahead and clutch. All right, Krookodile is level 77. I don't think he's going to be faster than us, so I'm going to go ahead and go for the surf. And there we go. This is what I like to see. This first battle is really, really going in our favor. And you know what? Thank you guys for the tips that you guys left me. It definitely helps out a lot when you guys help me out here with the Elite Four, and I really appreciate that. Let's see what's coming out next. It's going to be a Torterra. Okay, I can switch out for the Torterra. Let's go ahead and send out Rush. I haven't really thrown Rush too much into the mix, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and, you know, drop a little bit of firepower here. A Torterra. I love seeing Torterras. Everywhere I go, I gotta tell you, I'm very, very happy about Torterras. Let's go ahead and go for the flamethrower then, guys. And hopefully that will do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Wow, this is doing a lot. And there we go, super effective. We took down the Torterra, and that is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. We gained some XP. We defeated Elite Four Bertha.
Well, dear child, I must say, that was most impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with a silly grin.
We got 7,800 for winning, and with that, guys, it looks like we've gone ahead and defeated the first Elite Four member. So that is one Elite Four member down, 3 more to go. I'm going to go ahead and heal up our Pokemon, and we'll move on to the next room. Okay, with that, guys, we are all healed up, so let's go ahead and make our way into the second room, and I am very ready for this one. We're going to go ahead and switch things up. I am going to go ahead and put Mako up in front just to start things off, and let's go ahead and get this going.
I'm Adeku of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Adeku. So let's go ahead and take on Adeku. I guess since it's a Pokemon hack, it's going to be showing Cynthia every time. That's okay. It's kind of preparing us for what we need to go up against. And here we go. We're going up against a Darmanitan. Whenever I see this, it reminds me of a Darmanitan, you know, back in the days. Let's go for the Surf, though. I think Mako should probably get a very, very strong sweep here if we're able to do things correctly. And there we go. Darmanitan gone down. This is going to be a great fight. Also, I don't know if you guys, I tell you all the time that I play a lot of League of Legends. I don't know if you guys are going to be tuning in, but Worlds is actually going to be starting tonight. So it means they brought all the best teams from League of Legends from every region, and they're going to be battling out. And I got to tell you guys, I am super excited. I'm really into sports, and esports as a whole is growing a lot. It's pretty much what, you know, the Soccer World Cup would be, you know, the FIFA World Cup, football, that's what it would be. And it's this for esports, and it's amazing, and I'm so excited. I'm actually here in Chicago, if you guys know. I live very close to the city, so there's going to be the semifinals here, and I'm actually going to be heading to the semifinals with Munching Orange. You know, we live together, so we'll be heading over there and hanging out. And if you guys go to the semifinals in Chicago as well, if you guys see us around, don't hesitate to say hi. It's going to be a great time. I'm really excited. How could I pass up the opportunity of going to a world championship that's here in the city I live in? So I'm super excited to go. Today starts the group stage, and then from there on, they'll move on to the semis and all that sort of crazy stuff where it becomes a blast. I got to tell you guys, I'm just super excited for all of it. I love watching League of Legends. I just, you know, normally just throw it on whenever it's on and just kind of you zone in there. You just something that you put in the background, and whenever, you know, the competitive side's on, it's just so much fun to get to watch. Also, as I told you guys, we are doing really, really good here. Mako is pretty much able to KO every single one of these Pokemon, so they maybe shouldn't have gave Adeku all fire types that can be one shot by Surf. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and continue that regardless. So, as I was saying, it's going to be an absolute blast. I think the stage is just going to be completely packed. We are sitting right in front of the stage, too. As I meant to say, the whole stadium is going to be packed because there's going to be so many people. It's pretty much a worldwide event. You got people coming from everywhere. Korea, China, Europe. And it's going to be an absolute blast. All right, so we're going up against a Volcarona with Giga Drain. That's probably the biggest threat on this team, and even with that, we're still going to be able to surf and take this Pokemon down. Wow, this was probably one of the easiest Elite Fours I've ever had the chance to go up against, and there we go. We almost KO'd every single one of them, but at least one of Adeku's Pokemon had to last, right? One of them had to hang in there. I'm also saving the Hydro Pump, so we'll go ahead and use those later on. I don't think we should use them up on the first or second Elite Four. We'll save them later on. Who knows what Cynthia's going to have up her sleeve. I'm sure we'll need all our moves to take her down. And with that, guys, there we have it. Super effective. So Volcarona has gone down, and we are doing amazing. That is really, really awesome. We got 7,800 for winning.
Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle.
So with that, guys, we are 2 Elite 4 members down, 2 more to go. Next up, we're going to make our way into the 3rd room, so let me heal up our Pokemon. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and make our way into the next room. And here we have it, guys. We're going to be going up against, you already know who this Elite 4 member is. This is Elite 4 Ice. So I'm going to go ahead and switch things up. I'm going to put Tuga up in front, and we're going to see what we can do against this guy.
Welcome, my name is Ice of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my dragon skills, but all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Ice. So let's go ahead and take on the 3rd Elite 4 member then. I'm excited to take on Ice because he's going to use a lot of Pokemon that I like using. He's going to start things off with an Altaria. Now, he does have 6 dragon types, so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys have your teams ready. I hope you guys have your dragon moves, your ice moves, everything everything ready to go, because it's going to be a tough battle if you don't. Dragon types, you know how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and see. Okay, Altaria, if you want a double team, we have Outrage on Tuga. So you know what? This is going to work out really well for us if we can just Tuga to keep knocking out these Pokemon. I think Altaria will be pretty simple to take down. It's some of the other ones that worry me a tiny little bit, but we'll see how this is going to go. So let's go ahead and see. Come on, Tuga, land a big Outrage here. I'm for sure thinking we're going to take down this Altaria, and there we have it, guys. So that is 1 Pokemon down. You know, we can't get too excited yet because we still have to take down a bunch of dragon types. So ooh, a Kingdra. I am going to switch things up just a tiny bit. We're going to go ahead and send Toad against the Kingdra. I think this is going to work out quite well. You know what's really cool too? Another thing is I'm finally getting the chance to play through a bunch of PS4 games. I told you guys that I got the PS4. I've been playing through a bunch of games, and it's kind of awesome. It just reminds me of, playing through games, playing through like Black Ops 2 and things like that when I used to go to El Salvador, playing them with my cousin because I never had a PlayStation of my own. So now I have this PS4 and I have the chance to play all these games and all these sorts of things. And I ended up buying one of those wireless headset things. And I gotta tell you guys, it is absolutely amazing. It is just so nice to use a wireless headset. I remember, being a kid and just dreaming of stuff like this. And now we have this technology and I'm so happy about it. I can just chill, either play on the PS4 wireless. You go ahead and plug it into your computer because it actually works for your computer too. Who would have thought, guys? This whole PS4 thing is just making my gaming experience awesome. I'm really glad that I ended up picking that up. I definitely need to buy some more games for it though, pick some more games up. I feel like right now I usually just have like multiplayer games. Like I play a lot of FIFA with friends, throw on some Black Ops on there. I think that's what's the most fun. I just really have a blast playing console games, those types of games with friends. It's what makes it a really good time. Now we have a Dragonite up ahead, so we need to definitely switch out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Mako, and we're gonna hope that this Dragonite doesn't have Earthquake. We're about to find out. Aerial Ace. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. Okay, that was a crit for Aerial Ace. We better get a crit in our favor. I better hit a crit with Blizzard here, guys. I better go ahead and do this thing. Of course I would miss. And there's the Earthquake. Mother fudger. What did I tell you guys? It's not gonna be as easy as it looked. We survived though. Oh my goodness. I feel pretty good about this. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Blizzard. And there we go, Mako. Hit us with a crit. Hit us with a crit. Come on. We need a big crit here. Hit us with something big. We need a little bit of RNG on our side here. That's gonna do... Wow, we did hit the crit. Oh my... I'm telling you guys, I don't know how this happens sometimes. It really just happens. We lucked out. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go ahead and definitely switch things up. We're gonna send out Valiant. And wow, we really lucked out. That is a, once in a blue moon type of thing. That doesn't happen for me very often here. And here we go, guys. We got the Flygon. This thing is level 78. The rain has stopped. I like it. We're gonna go for the Thrash. The Thrash has been doing a lot of damage to pretty much anyone we go up against. So we're gonna see how much that can do to the Flygon. If we can KO this thing with Valiant, oh, yep, we almost got it. That was fantastic, guys. I think with one more Thrash, we're gonna be on our way. You know what? We've actually been doing, I think, a better job of rematching the Elite Four than we did actually taking on the Elite Four for the first time. It felt like we've been doing a much easier, time this time. We've been having a much easier time. We've been, clutching things out. We've been coming out pretty good. Oh my goodness. Okay. we got to just go ahead and land one more thing. But I'm pretty sure full restores are going to be coming left and right. So we could go ahead and use a full restore right now. Or I could go ahead and try to go for the Thrash. I might actually try to finish this battle up. We're going to go for it, guys. I'm going to try to finish up this Flygon. Oh, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to take the chances with these. There we go. So the Flygon's gone down because of that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Salamis is coming up next. Woo, Salamis. You know what? Yellow hasn't gotten too much action here. Let's send out Yellow. Let's hope that the Salamis, you know, we'll pack a little bit of a punch here. We'll see what we can do. So far, Ice has been the toughest Elite Four member we've gone up against. And what can I say? You know, this guy is the bomb. If you have a full Dragon team, you got my respect. I love that. I love Dragon types. So whenever we get to go up against them, it makes it a blast because they are so freaking difficult to take down. All right, this guy's going to power himself up. I am a little bit nervous. I feel like I might prepare Mako again just because I know how strong Salamances can be. We are definitely going to go ahead and prepare Mako. Okay, let's get Mako ready to take this thing out. We do have Blizzard ready to go, guys. So no worries. You know, we're going to be good here. And there it comes, the Outrage. See, I actually feel pretty good when the Outrage comes out because I know that Mako should be able to tank it. So we should switch out to Mako. You know, hopefully you will land a Blizzard and take this thing out. Let's go ahead and do this then. And let's go ahead and switch things up. Also, another thing, drawings, if you guys ever make them, tweet them at me. Shoot me a tweet with your drawings, with your art. I love to show it on here. I'm definitely going to be putting more art around. So if you guys see art at the beginning of this video, you know, fan art that you guys have drawn, let me know. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. And you guys have made a lot of really cool drawings for me that I definitely want to give you guys some recognition for because it just makes my day to see those types of things. I've got some really, really cool ones that I'll definitely be sharing. So make sure you guys send them to me. You know, I'll be putting them up more now because I definitely want to just show you guys how much it means to me. Let's go ahead and go for the Blizzard. And I think this might be looking good, guys. We actually landed the Blizzard. There we go. Super effective. Woo, we actually did it. We took down the Salamence. Okay, so the Salamence, one of those that worry you, you know, just a little bit. Here's the Kingdra again. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap this battle up. We do have Toad and we do have Yellow, so either of these Pokemon could do a fantastic job at taking it out. We're going to go ahead and see if... Oh, yeah, Toad's got this. Toad's got this in the bag. I kind of want to, like, power myself up and really take down this Kingdra, but I don't think we'll there's no need for that. There's no need for that right now. Kingdra with the Rain Dance. Okay. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to bring out at us? We're a grass type. Make it rain a little bit, or, you know, we're just going to grow from that. Oh, mother fudger. We do not do that much damage to the Kingdra. Let me go ahead and try something else. At least we'll be able to stand up to it. But let me go ahead and see if we can do something. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sky Uppercut. There we go. The Outrage came out. So that's good to see. Good to see that. Oh, my. Oh, wow. That actually hurt a lot. Kingdra does a ton of damage. Wow. Oh, my goodness. See, we are so close to this. I feel like one more Sky Uppercut. We have this Kingdra, but its Outrage is really, really going to hurt. We need to make sure our Pokemon are a little bit healed up because this is going to hurt. This one. Here we go. Let's hope that we can take this one out. We're going to find out how much this Kingdra really does. This is what we're really going to see. Oh, man. No. No. Crit. There we have it. Crit. You guys knew the crit was coming. But at least we put the Kingdra to sleep. You know, Toad did a little something. We pulled it off. We're going to go ahead and send out Yellow, and we're going to wrap this battle up. What the fudge? This is going nuts. I got to tell you guys, this is going everywhere here. Let's go ahead and see if we can land a Thunder, and hopefully that'll finish off the Kingdra. I do know we still have one more Pokemon left to go up against, though, guys. So we still have a little something to worry about, because there's still one more Dragon type, you know? The Dragons can completely sweep us regardless. Let's go for the Thunder. Kingdra's asleep. Come on, I need a big hit here. Yellow, I need something big. Please take down this Kingdra. Please take down this thing. You have got to be kidding me, right? You have got to be kidding me. This thing is gonna get a full restore. This freaking Kingdra is going... Okay, nope, you know what? We are not going to let this happen. We're going to go ahead and... If it's going to full restore, we'll go ahead and mix things up too. We're going to go ahead and bring back one of our Pokemon because we are not going to do this. We're going to make sure that, you know, we get our sweet revenge. Toad's going to be coming back because I know that we're going to need Toad a little bit more too. And there it is. There is the full restore that we've been waiting for, guys. And now we're ready. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it. The rain has stopped. We got Kingdra versus Yellow. The battle of the ages here. Hopefully our Thunder will end up doing a little more. We'll try out the Shockwave too, because you know what? The effectiveness will be a little bit better. Let's see how much that's going to do to this thing. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. We hit a crit. Oh, my goodness. Crits are just all over these battles today. The Elite Four are covered in crits. I don't think I've seen this many in a long time. So let's go ahead and see what we can do, guys. One more crit. You know what? 2 more crits would be fantastic. Right now, I just want to hit a good normal move. And then if we could hit a crit to finish this Kingdra off, I'd be all okay with that. The Rain Dance is back out. So Kingdra is definitely trying to wrap this up. Let's go for the Shockwave, guys. Come on. I need something big here. Hit me with a big crit. Give me a big crit. Oh, man. So do I go for the Thunder here and hope for the crit? Or do we let this Kingdra keep restoring itself? Oh, man. I'm going to go for the Thunder, and we're just going to hope we can finish this thing off, guys. We're going to go ahead and hope we can finish this thing off. All right, so with that, we are going to go ahead. Nice. One more Dragon Dance, Kingdra. I like it. You know, that's what I like to see. We're going to go ahead and drop this Thunder. You know, got to drop the Thunder once in a while. At least the Rain is helping us out with that. So as long as this Kingdra keeps Rain Dancing, we're going to keep going for our Thunders. Oh, man. Please, just no more freaking full restores from this Kingdra. How many have been used? How many full restores have come out? Okay, this is going to be hopefully it. If I can go ahead and land this last Thunder... Oh, we're about to find out. There we go. There we go. Kingdra went for the Dragon Dance. So we'll be able to take this Pokemon down. And with that, we will move on to the next, big dragon. We're going to see what the dragon coming out is, because it's going to be a big one. And there we go, guys. Kingdra has gone ahead and gone down. I feel great about that one. Took a little while because it's Kingdra. And last but not least, it's the Hydreigon. So that's what I want Toad out. We need to finish up this Hydreigon. And I knew that it was going to be a little bit tougher. So here we go, guys. Hydreigon is out. And it is showtime now. The rain is falling. And are we going to be faster than it? We're going to find out. No! Hopefully the Outrage we can tank out. There we go. Wow, we just got knocked out. But we at least, okay, well, we put the Hydreigon to sleep. I'll go ahead and take that. You know, if we're going to put this Pokemon to sleep any day, we'll take that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send out Valiant then. We're going to go ahead and see if we can finish this off. I think Valiant with Thrash should be able to wrap up this battle really, really fast, especially now that the Hydreigon's asleep. Hopefully, it won't do a whole lot to us. All right, let's go ahead and go for this then. And let's hope for the Thrash, guys. The Hydreigon is fast asleep. Valiant's been doing a lot of damage to everybody, so I'm hoping this will be the same. And there we go. That is how, oh my goodness, that is beautiful, Valiant. Keep up the good work. You are so good at taking down these beasts. The Hydreigon's up though, so here comes the Outrage. Please tell me this thing doesn't KO me. Come on! Oh my, are you serious? Wow, what the fudge? Wow. Okay, Hydreigon, okay, that's a great time. We're gonna go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. We're pretty much just chucking out our strongest moves against this guy now, in hopes that one of these is gonna KO him. I'm out of Blizzards too. I should probably pick up a couple of them. I think I have some Ethers. And with that, guys, the Hydreigon has gone ahead and gone down. So there we have it. We gained a bunch of XP, and we defeated Elite Four Ice. So with that, guys, we are looking quite good. That is 3 Elite Four members down, 1 more to go. I'm going to go ahead and heal up our Pokemon, and we'll enter the 4th room. So we are ready to enter the 4th and final Elite Four members room. So let's go ahead and make our way inside. Ooh, it looks like Flash is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and leave Tuga up in front, and let's go ahead and see what we can do, guys.
Nice to meet you again, Rodri. I'm the Flash! In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us. At times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Here we go, guys. Rodri versus the Flash.
All right, guys. We're going to be going up against the Flash here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do against Elite Four Flash. Ooh, okay, a Spiritomb. You know what? It's a great thing we have Tuga up in front, guys. This is going to be the Ghost-type Master, so a lot of Ghost-types going to be coming out, so I hope you guys are prepared for that. It should actually be a little bit easier than Ice was. Flash will hopefully be easier. We're about to find out, though. Hopefully the Spiritomb won't be, too troublesome, but we're going to go ahead and do what we can do. I always feel pretty good going up against ghost types, just because our team is so well-rounded that any of them could step it up to the chase and pretty much take down their Pokemon. And there we go. That is how we're going to do this thing. Little by little, we'll begin taking down the Spiritomb. And you know what? I actually do want to... we could try some things out. We do have Tuga up in front right now, but I do want to switch out some of our Pokemon because this is the last of the Elite Four before we take on Cynthia. So let me go ahead and go for one more crunch. Could this guy not use... What? Come on, Spiritomb. Why would you go ahead and do that? You know what? I guess it somehow works. It saved it from getting completely destroyed. I would love to see that in a battle. How much I've dreamt of... going and eventually someday in the far future, who knows, maybe someday they'll make it so that we can actually go and see Pokemon battles, and it would be so amazing to see all these different trainers using all these different moves and their different battle styles and their techniques. I just can't wait. Imagine how great it would be to see Tuga versus Spiritomb in person, and, the Spiritomb protects, and just seeing this in, like, a huge stage, we could all dream. And the crazy thing is that I remember being a kid and dreaming of crazy things, in the future, like, oh, I don't know, you could call someone on your phone and then, video call them, and it was something that just seemed so far out there. We used to see it on, like, the Jetsons and TV shows like that, but it became a reality. So who knows if maybe someday, down the road, who knows what could happen? Maybe they eventually, take Pokemon and Pokemon Go to another level, and we get to see them battle in some sort of holographic arena, via, kind of Yu-Gi-Oh style, how they did their holograms. I would be all about that. That would be so sweet. I hope that, by the time I'm an old man, that I get to see those sorts of things happen, These are my, predictions of the future. I'd love to see that, the teleportation, some Yu-Gi-Oh sort of holographic style, game battling, something like that. That would be cool. Maybe VR takes it to another level where you feel like you're flying around. All cool things that I would definitely like to see. And, oh my goodness, finally we took down the Spiritomb. Of course, that would be the opener, the Spiritomb. It's a tough Pokemon to take down. Next is a Frostlass, though, so we are definitely going to go ahead and switch out. And let's bring out Rush. Let's bring out the Rushster. Now, it's a good thing I have Rush outside right now. It's actually starting to get cold here in Chicago, so it's probably getting cold for all of you guys around the Midwest and the North, too. It's getting chilly, and I'm loving it. Rush has that long coat. He's an Alaskan Malamute. I look at him, and I'm like, this little 12-pound puppy is someday going to be this huge 100-pound Alaskan Malamute. And it's just funny because he's so little, and I always tease him. I'm like, oh, are you a big, mean Alaskan Malamute? And he just growls, and it's really funny. He's so cute. And he's just out there right now loving the weather, The breeze is coming. It's cold. It's perfect for him. Rushy's out there having a great time. Let me go ahead and see if our Rushy is going to have a great time, too. There we go. The taunt. That's what I like to see. Let's go for the flamethrower. Come on. Come on. Big hit rush. KO this freaking Frostlass. Let's take this thing down. Okay, the flamethrower did... Oh, wow. That did a ton of damage. So there we go. There we go. Easy does it. Next up is Miss Magius. You know what, guys? We're going to keep Rush out for this, because Rush does have some moves, some Dark-type moves that we could use against these Pokemon. And you know what? Flamethrower is just going to be really, really strong here, too. So we might as well go ahead and go for that. It's nice taking down these Pokemon swiftly, so let's go ahead and go for another one. If the game wants to give me a little bit of RNG, if the game wants to go ahead and, give me a crit, I'll go ahead and take that. As I did mention earlier, though, guys, I'm super excited to be watching Worlds, so if you guys are into that, too, make sure you guys, follow me on Twitter. I usually tweet all that sort of stuff because I love going, into sports and just watching them. I just love doing those sorts of things. NFL is back too. I didn't actually have the chance to join a fantasy league this season, but maybe I'll go ahead and do that next season. I don't think it's too late either if I wanted to, but I just feel like whenever I start getting into fantasy football, I get very competitive. I get competitive with games. I just really put myself into them, and I'm just like, I want to win. That is what we all shoot for. And wow, that actually did a good amount. If we can pop out the full restores, I'll go ahead and take that. Nothing wrong with taking the full restores out of this. We're gonna go for another flamethrower. Oh my goodness, there we go, guys. Miss Maggie is down. We don't even need to get these full restores out. There we go. The Flash is actually not doing too great right now. What's going on with the Flash here, guys? I thought the Flash was about to step up into this Elite Four battle and, you know, crush some stuff. But if this was what Flash wants to be doing, I'll go ahead and take that, guys. We'll let Flash do its thing. And you know what? Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Hang on. What? Oh my goodness. You really have to use that here? That tiny little leftover? Okay, guys. I do have Dig on here. We do have Bite. I wish I was Crunch, but let's go for the Flamethrower. This freaking Gengar. And as you guys notice now, Gengar's level 83. So we have reached that point where the Pokemon are going to be, you know, doing a lot. It actually gets really, really tough. It's cool to see an Elite Four that's up in the 80s. I feel like, you know, you don't get to see that often. You get to see it in a few games. But, you know, a lot of the time, the Elite Four are actually pretty simple. So let's go ahead. We're going to go for one more Flamethrower for sure. And then we'll probably go ahead and see if we can take this Pokemon down. I believe we're going to go for it. Mother fudger! That Thunderbolt is definitely taking us down. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's no way we're stacking up to that thing. And, you know what? We could send out Mako. We could definitely wrap things up in a good way. We're going to send out Mako. I do have those Hydro Pumps like I've been telling you guys. And let's see what, you know, our little friend Gengar here is going to be able to do. Now, he does have that whole Thunderbolt thing going for him. So he could definitely use that against us. But we're going to find out how strong Mako is. Oh, man. Well, you know, what can I say, guys? These are 4 Elite Four battles back to back to back to back. It gets really, really tough sometimes going up against these. But so, oh, man, come on. Tank it out, Mako. Tank it out. You got that steel for something. Here we go. Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon, baby. Hit me with that Hydro Cannon crit. Oh! Was that a crit? Did we? Oh, wow. Okay, great. We took it down just for fun. There we go. Next up is a Dusk Noir. And heck yeah, we're going to keep Mako up in front against a Dusk Noir if we're sitting here doing so good. It'd be nice if the Sandstorm wasn't raging, but what can you do? You know, the fight is just so exciting. It just wants to rage because it's having such a great time. Dusk Noir, level 84. Wow, higher than the Gengar. That's great. We are probably going to... Oh, he missed. He missed. We are getting really lucky. You know, this is what happens. We luck out just a tiny bit. It hits us back with that luck. It hits us back with it. Does every single Pokemon here have to have leftovers? We're going to go ahead and go for the Surf then, and let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's see what we can do. Man, I am running out of everything, so you know what? We're going to go for another Hydro Cannon. We have 2 left. I don't think we'll need the Hydro Cannons that badly, and wow, that actually did a lot. That did a good amount of damage. Mako's gone down, but Mako, you did your thing. You did what you could for us, and it is much appreciated. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up with Tuga then, and let's hope that Tuga can take down the last couple Pokemon of Flashes here. We'll see. You know, Flash has actually been pretty tough, guys. I got to tell you, the Flash put up a really, really great fight here. Okay, Dusknoir, as long as you don't heal yourself up or do anything of that sort, I will be very happy with that. Let's go for the... Oh, mother. I'm going for the Outrage. We are out of crunches, guys. We are out of crunches. And the Dynamic Punch is going to KO us. But you know what? You know what? The Sandstream. The Sandstream is raging. You guys have to remember that the Sandstream is raging. You know, is raging all over the place. The Sandstream's going to take down this Dusknoir. And then we will finally be ready to continue on. So let's go ahead. And with that, guys... Come on. Please. Oh, yeah. This thing is definitely going down. So look at that. Tuga did end up doing it. Great job, Tuga. Awesome, fantastic job there, Sandstream. Ooh, a Cofagrigus is last. So here we go, guys. Cofagrigus is going to be the last Pokemon coming out. And we're going to go ahead and see if Valiant can take this Pokemon down. I feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and go for a bit of an air cutter. Let's weaken this thing down at least a tiny bit. Oh! I see that. We got our crit. We got the crit we were looking for. So I think this battle is going to be wrapped up. I'm going to go for a Fly here, and hopefully that'll be it. I say that, but I'm not even too sure if the Fly will be able to KO this thing. I hope that it does. I'm pretty sure that it should be able to. So with that, Cofagrigus, I hope you're ready. We're going to take to the sky, guys. And we're going to hope... Oh, wow. This guy has leftovers, too. What a surprise. Oh, what a surprise. Who would have thought? Let's go for the Fly. And here we go, guys. If this Fly lands something big, we will be looking good to continue on to the champion. because it definitely has been a little bit difficult here. So let's go ahead and do it, guys. We are going to go for the big ol' fly. Cross your fingers, dot your I's, and dash your T's, because we need to make sure this lands. All right, Valiant. Come on! Oh, wow. Wow. That was it, guys. That was all we got. And now we have Valiant, who is going to go ahead and, you know, have a little bit of fun, do its thing. This is what we like to do. Okay. Okay, I see this. I see this is what the game's trying to do to me. I see what you're trying to do to game. Ooh, we are going to be burning, but the thing is, the Sandstream's going to keep hitting. So I think as long as we can keep on going, I don't think this Coffer is going to do too much. We're going to go for another air cutter then, guys. And let's, mother fudger, let's hope for the best. I say that, but it's probably going to take a little while to take this guy down. At least we're out here. We're trying. We're battling. We're doing our best to take down this guy. And it definitely has gotten tougher. The first two Elite Four were very, very simple. And these have not been that good to us at all. So with that, guys, the Sandstorm has finally raged its way through Coffer, and we will finally be knocking this Pokemon out. I gotta tell you, Coffer, very annoying to go up against. So with that, guys, we gained some XP, Valiant gained some XP, Toad gained some XP, we defeated Elite Four Flash.
I know you did it! Ah!
Wait, what did we end up doing, Flash? What is Flash talking about?
You deserve every credit for coming as far as a trainer of Pokemon.
Well, thank you, Flash. You know, much appreciated that you finally gave us a little bit of recognition. With that, though, guys, we are finished here with the Elite Four. So that is 4 Elite Four members down. No more to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on the champion. Make sure you guys go ahead and give this video a big like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.